the African National Congress with reactionary forces like the DA and the Freedom Front. That front in South Africa, the government of national unity, was a pure political choice, a capitalist political choice. It was also a class choice. It was not on the basis of no alternative. I can indicate, Comrade President, I was in the inner debate of this question. We discussed with other formations, the EFF. I participated, for instance, directly with Comrade Malema. Unfortunately, he's out now. In the direct discussion about the role post-2024 elections in South Africa. So that at that time, we were trying to not get the ANC to be in bed with the right-wing forces. But the decision was already taken before the outcome of the elections. That was the problem. So the negotiations that we entered into, Comrade Thandi, with due respect, there was already a discussion and a finished memorandum together with the DA. So what was the negotiations about? Not in good faith. But that's not a platform for that. The bottom line is that, yes, we require alliances, we require principled alliances, but not with the enemy that actually have oppressed and exploited our people, continue to do so and control our economy today, and do not even give us a space to respond to the challenges facing the masses of our country.
Why did the ANC, the African National Congress, choose the Democratic Alliance, the Freedom Front Plus, and the Inkatha Freedom Party over the EFF and the Umkhonto weSizwe Party? The electoral outcomes of the national provincial elections that took place on the 29th of May 2024 placed South Africa on a very progressive platform. A progressive platform depending on which ideological angle you're coming from. But from a pro-black working class perspective, ideological perspective, those results were very positive. They were very positive because they took an arrogant ANC which had abandoned the national liberation struggle and ideas. Those results took that arrogant ANC from 56% to 40%. That meant the ANC could no longer govern on its own. So what that did is that as it placed the ANC at 40%, then it placed the EFF at 9%. So you take the ANC and the EFF, then you get 49%. But there's also Umkhonto weSizwe Party which emerged from the ANC. So in terms of the national liberation traditions and culture, it is an extension of the ANC. It gave the Umkhonto weSizwe Party a 14%. Now 49 plus 14 gives you 63%. So that provided the ANC with an opportunity to then gather around those who think like, those who claim to be pro-black, those who claim to be anti-establishment, those who claim to be anti-white monopoly capital. Bring them under one umbrella to form a proper GNU, a proper government of national unity, with a clear agenda of returning the land and returning the economy to the natives. But because the ANC through Cyril Ramaphosa has become a project of the white monopoly capital, it was then instructed to reject those parties and go with the racist anti-black formations such as the DA and the Freedom Front Plus. I will also include the IFP because let's be honest, the IFP, it might be led by black people, it might be being voted by black people, but in terms of this agenda and ideals, it is nothing but an extension of the National Party. The IFP is a very backward organization. So all this, what is common about all of these organizations is that they are funded by the same people. Go to the comment section, guys, and give me your views. My name is Tibos Kosana. Thank you very much, guys, for tuning in.